Did Cameron learn his lesson? He will share with you tonight. The title of his speech is Project 5 from Your Body Speaks. The title is Happily Ever After. The time is 5 to 7 minutes.
Happily ever after. Did it really happen? Well, it was January 17, 2015, and that marked the first year anniversary with my girlfriend. Some of you have met her. I brought her to our Christmas party beforehand, our summer brunch. Our plans was to go to San Diego. And like I mentioned earlier in the meeting, I'm a long-term planner, had all these things set up for us to go. Things before have been a little bit rough, I have to admit it. It wasn't very pleasant for the whole year being with my girlfriend. So to make everything up for all the arguments we had, I decided to take a trip to San Diego. On our way there, it was not going so well because we were just arguing, and I was even considering just driving back altogether, pulling U-turns. But she was being so persistent and being so having the tenacity to say, no, let's just make it work. Let's keep it going. Okay, fine. She didn't know that I had roses set up for her in our hotel room. I called the hotel ahead of time. See, that's the benefit of long-term planning. You always had all the stuff set up for her, champagne and everything. Oh my God, I blew so much money away on that, right? So I had all this set up. And when she gets there, she's so happy. I'm happy because she's happy. So we go to Gaslamp District. If anyone's been to Gaslamp, it's a nice place. A lot of downtown bar scene. It's really good. Unfortunately, because of all the bad vibrations I had from that car trip to San Diego, I was just not feeling it that whole night. I was just in such a bad mood, and I was thinking like, there's no way in the world I'm gonna last a whole weekend being with her. So I'm thinking, what can I do to make this more creative? I know, I'm sorry. This is just how I was feeling. I was thinking, what can I do to make this more creative and just make it, at least make myself more happy for being with her, because it was just really hard to deal with at the moment. So we had breakfast. I forgot where we were exactly, but then it struck me, why don't we go drive to, and this is not part of the plan, this is actually being spontaneous. I thought, why don't we go drive down near the border of Mexico, and let's go check it out. Let's go see what it's like. I want to see the Mexican flag from America's side. I want to see what it looks like. I heard it's really cool. So she's being so skeptical about the idea. She's Hispanic as well. She's actually Mexican. She's saying, I don't want to go near that area. Let's just not go. And I said, no, come on, it's fun, it's different, and we have to do all these other things. Like, that's boring. We can do that anytime. Let's go down toward Mexico. So we're driving on the I-5. We're going southbound, right? I'm bumping my music, I'm super excited, I'm pumped, I'm like, finally, now I feel so optimistic and so happy. This is what a one-year anniversary should feel like, right? And I'm driving, going, right? And then the signs keep saying closer, 30 miles away from Mexico. From 100 it goes to 30, and then it goes, little by little, 15 miles. 5 miles away from Mexico. I'm like, this is it, I'm almost here, I can't wait, right? Driving, also I see this last yellow sign that says last USA exit. And I'm just like, oh, okay. And I'm on the far left lane, like booking it, going like 80 miles per hour. I can't wait to get there. I'm like, oh crap, I just missed the last USA exit. Okay? So what you got, if you haven't driven through the border of Mexico, this is what it looks like. There's no line, you just go in. That's it. And then you go a little bunch of swerves on the road, and you're in Mexico. That easy. What? It's that easy? Like, should they make it a little bit difficult? Like, hey, there's a line you gotta get. No, they want you in. They want you, having fun in Mexico. That's how it is, right? So, I get into Mexico, and all of a sudden, the pollution changes. Whoa, what is that? Oh my God, it smells like smoke. It smells like the pollution's out of control here. I'm not even kidding. Once you cross over the border, the air quality changes instantly. And I mean, we're already used to this in the valley. When we drive around, we see the Hispanic, Spanish language advertised for AT&T and all that other stuff, right? But this is covered in all Spanish. I'm like, whoa, this is so crazy, I can't believe I'm here. And I'm just like completely shocked that I actually just drove in Mexico. So I pull over, I see like everyone's going, they know the routine, people are just driving and they're swerving around. I just pull over to the side, see a female patrol guard, I'm like, and I know how to speak Spanish, but I was so nervous and so scared that I got actually gone to the country. I just spoke English, and I'm like, I rolled down my window, like, excuse me, ma'am, I'm not supposed to be here. I actually got here by mistake. So can I just like pull a U-turn? She's like, oh no, you gotta go through the whole thing. I was like, okay, whatever I have to do then, right? So, you know, once you go to a foreign country, what do you not have?
The passport.
Service, right? You're not service. How are you supposed to call your parents? Hey, mom, I'm in Mexico. No, you can't say that, right? So now I'm in Mexico with no service, right? And I'm driving around, and thankfully, my girlfriend has Waze navigation, and she has service too. So Waze is reading everything back in Spanish because she has like the whole family plan to call Mexico. I'm like, thank God, right? And being in Tijuana, which is the city you land in, is the weirdest looking city ever. I'm used to like, you know, the resorts, and I've been to like historical parts of Mexico, but this is like the craziest, like, such a busy district. When you go there, I had people come to my car and like getting the windshield wipers and like, you know, spraying my car and like wiping it down. It was the weirdest thing ever. So I accidentally missed the turn to get into the entrance of the border. After like 20 minutes of driving around in and out, it's the most confusing thing in the world. Like when you're there, considering the fact that you're like into a foreign country, you're nervous, you're like, what do I do? How do I get out of here? Once you get into the entrance towards the exit of the border, that's when you know you made it safe, okay? But I didn't have my passport on me, right? I didn't have my passport, and neither did my girlfriend. And we get to the border patrol. After 3 hours of waiting, I had to go to the bathroom so bad. So we get to the border patrol, and they say, where's your passport? I'm like, I don't have a passport. It's not a California driver's ID. But do you have an American passport? I do. He looks it up. 10 minutes later, good, right? My girlfriend has never had an American passport. So they're asking her, and she's Hispanic, so you know how it goes with the border patrol. Like they're like, you know, questioning my motives and everything. I'm like, look, she's my girlfriend. She's from the San Fernando Valley. She told the guard where she's from and all that. And then literally I'm praying for like 30 minutes. We're in the border patrol, and I'm just like, God, please like get me through this. So here's my higher prayer to the higher power, and my prayer to the higher power, and then I'm in the hands of the federal agency, whether they're gonna let me in or not. They say, Cameron, you're good to go. Okay, cool, right? No. Go to the second border patrol. So we go to the secondary station, we get checked again, and then finally, after 30 minutes of drug dogs and checking under my car, I'm the cleanest guy ever. I don't have anything in my car. So he's like checking everything, finally get to go to the bathroom. When the gates open for you to go back on the I-5 North to USA, you know you're in. And I wanted to kiss the ground and say, that was a 6-hour ride. It completely ruined my trip. And no, I did not stay with my girlfriend after that. Ruined the whole thing.